We're excited to have Dr. Roderick Smothers Sr., president of Philander Smith College in Little Rock, Arkansas. Welcome, President Smothers.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here as well, and congratulations to Philander Smith on being one of the planning grantees.
Thank you.
And wanted to know, overall, what are some of the learnings you're taking from this convening and overall that you'll implement for your Career Pathways initiative at Philander Smith College?
Yeah, well, thank you. You know, on last evening, Dr. Lomax said something that was just very profound for me. He said that this initiative is an opportunity for our colleges and universities in the HBCU network to really innovate for higher education. And so I took that on as a tremendous charge and challenge, because here it is, the lens, the focus is on what we're going to be doing with this Career Pathways initiative. And so at Philander Smith College, we've taken that very seriously. We already had some initiatives in place which were causing us to take a different look at our academic programs, as well as looking at the market trends in the state and aligning our programs with those market trends so that when our students graduate, they can move into those jobs. Well, this Career Pathways initiative allows us to come back and get more creative and innovative around how we rethink educational delivery and how we rethink how we make that degree more valuable so that that student won't have that obstacle with respect to getting into that job. And so for us, it means that Philander Smith College is really positioned right now to really distinguish itself in the state of Arkansas, such that our graduates can now become the leaders among a job transition, which is so very important when you're looking at students today and when they graduate and how many of them actually get jobs. This means all of that for us.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned, the value of a college degree and obstacles that students face. Can you speak a little about what are some of the obstacles that specifically HBCU students face in gaining meaningful employment upon graduation?
Well, there are a number of barriers. I was speaking with a corporate executive from Samsung. I'll use this name because I know this colleague doesn't mind me using it. And we were on an airplane and we were talking about HBCU graduates, and he was saying to me, Roderick, he said, we need more minority engineers. We need more minority scientists. He said, but here is the thing. He said, the one obstacle that we face with all graduates, but specifically minority graduates, is that many of them, they have good degrees, but when they come to us, they are not the best critical thinkers. They are not the best communicators. They can come up with the best ideas, but when we put them in front of a team, they can't communicate it. That there are sometimes some character issues. And so for me, one of the obstacles that we have to face at HBCUs is taking a real look at the holistic development of our student, so that when we give them that real education, that we're also educating the whole student, so that when they get to the corporate entities, that those are not obstacles for them. That's number one. Number two for me is making sure that they are aware of all of the opportunities that are available to them in their respective discipline. And so I take a psychology student who may end up going into a corporate setting. That psychology student may think that there are only clinical options out there available for them, when in reality, there are human resource options out there available for them. There are communications options available. So knowing our options and helping those students to understand those options, and no pun intended with this, but the pathway, to success for that career.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And having a pathway and building that, thanks to the support of Lilly Endowment and with UNCF's Career Pathways Initiative, how do you envision Philander Smith College 7 to 10 years from now?
You know what? With the help of this initiative, for which we're so very thankful, in 7 to 10 years, I see Philander Smith College as a reimagined institution. I see our academic programs being reimagined and re-envisioned in such a way that everyone in the state of Arkansas and surrounding states and throughout America is coming to Philander Smith to get our graduates as a result of this initiative. They will know that as a result of this initiative and the collaborations we have going, that when they get a Philander Smith College graduate, they're getting a quality product, that they're getting, it's interesting, the representative from Lilly this morning said, sometimes we have to think about this thing in a different way. He said, if the product we're selling is not selling, then sometimes you have to change the product. And so I see Philander Smith College in the next 7 years with a changed product, a reimagined product that corporate America or international, global Earth would say, you know what, we are coming after those HBCU graduates because they have a product now that we need in our companies. And we need that transformative leadership in our organizations.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you. Are
welcome.
there any other reflections you would like to share about the impact of this program for your students and for HBCU students?
No, I just, I think this is wonderful, and I believe in the power of collaboration, and because of the huge impact that they can have, and I'm just excited for the 105 HBCUs, and particularly this small group of us who are now here for this session to innovate for America. Because I think we can set the stage. I think that the world will be able to look at this initiative in the coming days and months and years and say, you know what, they got it right. And we need to model what we're doing after what those HBCUs and UNCF and the Lilly Foundation did.
Love it.
Good.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you, President Smothers.
All right.
Awesome.